It's prime time. It's prime time. Talk TV. Talk TV. We're letting you know.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man PrimeTime, and you already know you're on PrimeTime Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video. And you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these.
For PrimeTime.
To this day.
Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about today is today, y'all? And I'm talking about a big weekend this Saturday, December the 10th. On tonight, we gonna see a whole bunch of fights. And I do mean some straight up espresso, 2 shots of it. Nah, I'm just joking. Look, fights that you've thought that probably would never materialize did. That's what's going on this weekend. That's the only thing that's happened. Forget the espresso shots, forget the drinks. I'm talking about the straight real is real fights this Saturday. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and break down the first fight that I'm looking forward to. And the first one is your boy Teofimo Lopez versus Sandor Martin. I know a lot of people are like, oh, what about Crawford and Avanesyan? Well, I get to that and I'll talk about why. So first of all, I'm going with this fight right here is because this fight right here is full of what ifs. You know what I mean? Like, what if Sandor Martin come in and upset your boy Teofimo Lopez? Oh, I know what y'all saying. I know what you're saying. Oh, no, it's no way that can happen. It's no way that could go down. Teofimo Lopez is not going to allow Sandor Martin to beat him and yada, yada, yada. I get all that, and I'm with you. I agree. But what I'm talking about is what ifs. Because, you know, a lot of people didn't give Sandor Martin the same amount of respect and credit when he fought somebody a year ago that everybody around the world know and love and respect and have plenty of admiration for. And that is your champion. I mean, a multiple champion, Mikey Garcia. Yeah, he upset Mikey Garcia. You remember that 10-round fight? Sandor Martin just pretty much controlled the whole fight. You know what I mean? Mikey had nice little spurts here and there, but I think he went in and didn't really train as hard for Sandor Martin. I feel as though a lot of people underestimate this guy, and I hope, and I truly hope that Teofimo Lopez studied the tapes on this guy and understand that he can throw punches, dip, move in and out without taking a lot of damage. And that's how he maneuvered and beat your boy Mikey Garcia. If you watch that fight close enough, you'll see how Sandor Martin was throwing shots 1, 2, 3. And when Mikey would throw his 1-2 back, Sandor would dip, move out the way, reposition himself, start all over again. So if Teofimo Lopez can't stay on top of this guy and hit this guy while he's moving, trailing back, because that's the question. Can Sandor Martin fight going backwards? You know, he can move and get out the way of the shots. If Teofimo has trained and timed that, then it's going to be a good, easy fight for Teofimo Lopez, and you could look for another knockout. I ain't going to say what round. I'll say mid, close to the end of the fight. You know, somewhere 7, 8 round, maybe 9th round knockout, somewhere around there. But if Sandor Martin has really trained and stepped up another notch from when he fought Mikey Garcia, oh man, Teofimo gonna have a long night, y'all. And I think this one gonna go to the cards again, you know. So it's, you know, he in a new weight class. We'll see if Teofimo can put together those knockout sequences he's known for and do the backward flip at the end of the match? Or will he get derailed again? And Mr. Derailment himself is called Sandor Martin, and he already did it once to Mikey Garcia on his comeback trail after taking a loss to Errol Spence. That was his comeback fight. His comeback fight was beating Sandor Martin. Mikey Garcia was 40-1 after fighting Errol Spence, and now 40-2 after fighting Sandor Martin. So look, y'all better not sleep on this guy. This gonna be a real good fight. This is gonna be definitely a real 140 test for your boy Teofimo Lopez. So that's why I chose that fight first. And moving on to the next best fight that I want to see. And yeah, it's Crawford versus David Avanesyan. Your boy he betting on himself. That's what Terrence Crawford said. See, people ain't peeped the science behind it. He said, I'm betting on myself. He practically putting on this show himself in his hometown, y'all. With the help of, some other comrades, of course. But nonetheless, that's what he meant. He's showing that, hey, I can sell out the arena. I can pack out a stadium. And that's to be determined. And we'll see come main event time if that stadium in Omaha, Nebraska is full. If Terrence Crawford brought the people out of their houses in the wintertime to support him. And if he does succeed in doing that, then you can look forward to definitely seeing the renegotiations between him and Errol Spence, because he will then have proof to show what he's able to do pay-per-view wise on his own with a new app and in his hometown in front of a hometown crowd. So, hey, the bet is on, y'all. We gonna see. You can tell the other big wigs took wind of it, because look at how many other fights is going on. You got Dana White with the UFC, got Jan versus Megadog. That's a championship in the light heavyweight division, so that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be good. UFC always putting it on. Then you got the Zone with Warrington versus Lopez. Alberto Lopez, that is, and that's gonna be a war. Don't underestimate any Lopez in any fight. You know what I mean? So then you got daggone Pacquiao fighting Saturday versus daggone Ayuk. But hey, this guy tall, man. This guy tall. He gonna come in there trying to knock Pacquiao head off. So Pacquiao got a real fight on his head. Y'all sleeping. Y'all sleeping you want to. For real. That's gonna be a crazy action-packed fight. I guarantee. Because, Pacquiao, just his name alone, that warrant people trying to headhunt. They trying to put his head on their list, So, don't be shocked is all I can say. Just don't be shocked. For real, this might be the senator's last fight, if he don't fight right. But he said he been training. He said he could easily beat Mayweather, and recently here on ESPN, hey, we shall see. We'll see how you handle this big guy here tonight, and we'll take it from there, okay, Pat? So moving right along, back to, and then the Zone got, the Blonde Bomber versus O'Connell. That's gonna be a nice little grudge match. Both of these blondies looking like they trying to claim the throne to who is really on. So we gonna see who prevails, but I got my instinct on the Blonde Bomber. She's vicious and delicious at the same time, and a little bit suspicious with a sneaky little left hand in that ring. So we'll see what she brings. But going back to Crawford and David Avanesyan, this is David Avanesyan's I think, last hurrah at a big championship match like this. You know, guys a lot of times chose because they're underestimated, but you know, sometimes those guys that are underestimated understand the severity of the position they are in, and that, hey, it may not come again. So we'll see how, you know, David Avanesyan does this fight. If he really comes in to fight and really comes in to try upset, or is he just another stepping stone towards the Spence and Crawford fight that every boxing fan is salivating over right now? Because look, I'm telling you, you know, a lot of people say it's not gonna happen. A lot of people say it's gonna happen next year. And, you know, Crawford, he always hits at it may happen next year. If it don't, oh well. So, you know, it really puts us in limbo far as, is this fight gonna happen? When is this fight gonna happen? Can we get a date? Can we get a commitment? Because this is the fight truly everyone wants to see, but they are, you know, downplaying it, talking about it. You know, you got people pulling sides, Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, you know, like they the Bloods and the Crips or something, you know, but they're all in the fraternity hood of boxing, and they all should fight each other, especially if they got the belts. They shouldn't hold no man up from two men getting it on in the ring to become undisputed. But if it is to build this fight up, then daggone it, build this fight up. You know, Errol Spence need to be talking about this fight. Terrence Crawford need to be talking about this fight. They need to come to some type of agreements that, hey, look, we gonna get this fight on. Or either somebody just need to do a Muhammad Ali, you know, when he did Joe Frazier, he pulled up at Joe Frazier's house with a bus. You know, I want that fight. You know, but all seriousness, you know, all boxing fans, we are gravitating toward the biggest fights, and whoever can give us and deliver the biggest fights. We don't care who it is at this point. If it's Top Rank, if it's The Zone, if it's Mayweather Promotion, if it's Showtime, if it's PBC, if it's Al Heyman, if it's I don't care. We don't care. All we want to do is see who can put on the biggest fight. So, you know, maybe the big wigs do need to step in and go ahead and grab some money off of that fight, because the fight is definitely have lit something under the boxing furnace. And I don't think it's going out anytime soon. I think the fire lit for Spence versus Crawford undisputed match is as hot as it could probably get at this time, and it's going to probably only get hotter because, you know, eventually people are going to just demand that the fight happen or the guys get a belts up. And you already got guys like Boots, Jerron, you know, Boots saying that, hey, look, they need to get a belts up if they ain't going to fight. If they ain't going to fight me, or, you know what I'm saying, because he a mandatory for one of them or both of them, you know, hey, these guys want the big fights, and we want to see the big fights. So if it's Spence versus Ennis, then cool. If it's, you know, Spence versus Stanionis, if it's Spence versus Thurman, if it's Spence versus Crawford, we don't care. We just want the biggest fights to fight the biggest fights for us. You know, to keep us happy, to keep us going, to keep our minds at ease, and to say that, hey, look, finally we can rest our imaginations of who would win the theoretical fight between Crawford versus Spence, because that's all it is. Everybody got their theory of how it's going to go, but we don't know until the fight night ends. So with that being said, that's all I got for you in this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. Definitely go to the website, PrimetimeTalkTV.com, and copy you some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out till next time.
Talk TV. We're letting you know. We're letting you know. It's Primetime Talk TV.